This comes after one of the residents' nets and fish were burnt by a trophy hunter identified as Divan Labuskachni, who was hunting for a hippo in Balerwa Conservancy. Hans Mukwambi, the advisor in the Khuta, said that the traditional authority was made aware of the issue and that the hunter was legally in the area as per the agreement he has with the Conservancy.
When he is hunting, residents are supposed to give him the chance to do so without distractions. When he is finished and left the area, residents have the right to go in and collect their reeds, grass and fish. They have the right to do so, but not while he is actively hunting.
However, the Khuta secretary, Makando Mukumukwake, whose nets were burnt, told the NBC News team that they were not notified of Labuskachne's presence in the area at the time.
He found me with my nets cast out in the water, looking for fish to feed my family. At that time, he had been hunting in the Sobe Conservancy without us knowing that he was coming back here. He then proceeded to ask me what I was doing in his place. I explained to him that I wasn't aware of his presence and asked for forgiveness, telling him that I was just looking for relish.
Mukumukwakwe says, even after the explanation, Labuskachne had wanted to break his canoe apart with an axe and proceeded to gather his nets and fish and threw them in the fire they had made to keep warm and continued to threaten him.
He then told me, "You are not supposed to run. If you run, I'll shoot you." I asked him why he would want to do that, knowing that I did not shoot or kill the animal he was hunting for. I told him I would never run because this is my place and he found me here. It is us who signed for you.
Mukumukwake says Labuskachne forced him into his car and made their way to his camp, where the game guard called the Conservancy manager to explain what had occurred. He says even after hearing the manager's response explaining that the residents were not informed, Labuskachne kept Mukumukwakwe for 3 hours with nothing to eat before letting him go in the afternoon. Mukumukwakwe maintains that he only wants compensation for the nets and fish that were burnt. Approached for comment, the enterprise officer, who's also acting manager of the Conservancy, Kalishas Bupilo, said that Labuskachne only called to notify him in the late evening that he would be hunting in the morning.
Told the trophy hunter that you should release those people because it's not their fault, it's your own fault because you did not give you give a short notice because our members did not know whether the hunting is going on.
Vupilo said that they require hunting programs in advance in order to let their community members know. He also said that he would engage Mukumukwakwe and Divan to discuss the matter of compensation for the nets. Juliet Sivesa, NBC News, Katima Mlilo.